There's so many myths with college recruiting. My coach will help me. If I'm good enough, college coaches will come find me. And while that may be true in a very small percentage of the cases, it's not true in 99% of the cases. So in order for an athlete to be successful in this process, they need to take control of this process. They need to find out where they fit athletically, where they want to play geographically, and they need to reach out to the college coaches. And if they do that, anything that their high school coach or their travel ball coach or competitive coach does for them is just going to be icing on the cake.
Before college prep, the recruiting process was kind of non-existent, honestly.
The college recruiting process is somewhat overwhelming to begin with. There's nothing out there that shows you exactly the path to take. And even when you go down that road, many times can be very indecisive and confusing and somewhat scary.
To get my son recruited by a college, I had no clue where to start. So, you know, you don't have college phone numbers or coach contacts, and you don't know where to even begin this whole process. And so we knew that this was a dream of Ben's, and we're like, how do you make this dream a reality for him?
CollegePrep Athletics, we're teachers, plain and simple. We teach high school athletes and their parents how to successfully navigate this college recruiting process, and then we provide them a platform to do it.
It was kind of daunting to me to think about communicating with coaches. What are the rules? What's the process look like? I had no idea what any of that even looked like.
It's almost impossible to get in touch with the college coaches without using College Prep. Once you use our system and send it to all the coaches, you can then view when they're seeing your profile, when they look at your profile. After they look at your profile, you can then go point to point back and forth inside our system. And then that leads to multiple offers.
Using College Prep really made that seem possible because they gave us tools that we needed. They gave us the information that we needed. And
having a program out there such as College Prep that you can use as a foundation to kind of use as your rope to hold on to as you go through that process is hugely important.
As soon as we started working with College Prep and we started getting the interest from colleges, it made us both very excited and made us both realize like, oh, this can actually happen. There's so many talented athletes out there that aren't being seen by colleges because their name isn't being put out there and they aren't being advocated for as an athlete. And I think that's something that College Prep did so well for me, was they advocated for me as an athlete. They put my information out there in front of college coaches and they were able to see like maybe she is talented enough to come play at the next level. So College Prep did something really awesome for me and my dad. They set up a whole like college tour for us. I went on 4 official visits and 3 of them were Division I NCAA schools where I got full ride offers by the time I left those schools. And one was a Division II NCAA where I also got a full ride offer. So coming home off of those 4 visits, I had so many choices, and that's something else that College Prep did for me. I didn't have to stress about, am I going to get a college scholarship? My stress was, which school am I going to choose? Because I have so many offers out there. And then I walked out after 4 years attending Southeastern University with about $140,000 paid for, no student debts. So yeah, it was definitely an integral part of me being able to graduate college without any debt.
Call us today. Let's get started.